cash counter operations. This is for sales. This is for to see the customer list. You can add, you can search for a particular customer. This is for receipt entry for any customers who are credit buyers, that you can click on this receipt entry and search for a customer. Simply enter the customer details here, so that the customer details will come here, and the amount you can directly enter here, and you can take the printout of the entry. That is for receipt entry. This is for credit customers receipt entry. This is for counter operations only, and this is the customer ledger. If you wanted to see the ledger of a particular customer, you can directly see from here. This is for the cash drawer, like it will open the cash drawer automatically. This is for calculator. This is for calculator, and this is to see reporting, daily sales summary, detailed invoices. Like daily sales summary, you can see here, invoices, detailed invoices, sales returns, group wise sales, then profit on sale, and item wise sales, also hourly sales. And this is to go to back office and for admin operations. And this is for sales status. Like you can see the sales status of that particular day. For that, you have to open the counter. Now this computer is not registered. If you wanted to register the counter, you have to go to settings and cash counter task, register this counter, and add this counter. And for that you have to open the counter in order to see the sales status. So when you click on sales status, it will show you a brief description, brief summary of whatever sales is happened in the shop. So in the left hand side, it will show you the item wise sold summary. In the right hand side, it will show the details, like what's the gross total discount you have given, what's the total tax, all these things you can see it here. You can take a printout also. And this is for open the counter. Once it is opened, it will show it is already opened, and you can close the counter and log out. This is for settings. You can go to settings, user details, user password, and the connection string to the database. In the software, there are two types of sales. One is the back office sales, and another one is the counter sales. Back office sales is used for trading companies with single point of sales operations. Also, if there are many, that can be it can be connected to many other computers also. But counter sales is used for supermarkets, for many counters, and managing counters is also very easy. When you click on the sales in the counter, this is the counter screen. When you click on the sales screen, you can see the counter is blocked because this computer is not registered counter now. So you can go to back office and click on settings and cash counter tasks. Here you can register the counter here. So click on add button, so it will generate a particular number for the counter, and you can select the counter here, register. The counter is registered now, and you can go to sales. So once you go to sales, you cannot open the counter because every day, each day, when you start the counter, you have to open the counter for that day. So click on open counter, and you have to select the date, which date you want. So when you select and click on OK, every transactions for that particular counter will be saved to this particular date. and if the date is selected, you can enter the counter balance. Now you can start selling. So here also you can choose which rate mode you wanted to enter. This rate mode is added in the item master screen. When you go to back office and items, you can see the rate mode here, like MRP, sale price and wholesale price for each item. You are saving it here. This, according to that, you are selling a particular item. So here you can directly point the barcode reader here and simply enter it here. So automatically this item will be coming here. Like this way you can directly add any number of items here. For changing the quantity, simply press F11. You can change the quantity here. Also for changing the rate, press F4 and you can change the rate. For discount, the discount is for the whole bill, so you can add discount percentage or you can add directly a particular discount. If there is any item return, simply click on the item return here. It will go to another screen and you can directly add the item details here. So if the customer is paying by cash, credit card, there are three options here: cash, credit card and credit. When you click on cash, you can directly add a combination of cash or credit card. If it is a credit, simply enter the credit and enter the customer code here. If you want, you can search for the customer and enter the credit here, so that for that particular customer ledger it will go. You can directly print also here, so the print will come here. If you wanted to see any return list, you can go to a return list here. Item return in POS, you can simply click on the return list here in the POS machine, and if there is any return, that you can see it here. Suppose if you have a return, item return, you can directly add the return details here. So when you go to return list, you can see the return details here. You can reprint the return details. If you wanted to view the return, that also you can do here. You can change whatever details you want. Like this way you can do. Creating items, you can click on items. It's possible to search by item code or item name. You can simply enter the item details here. If you wanted to enter a new item, simply click on the item group, click on the general. If there is any subgroup, you can add it here. If the group is not there in the list, you can add directly from here. You can add a new group. Automatically an item code will be generated. This is EAN13 barcode. You can refresh the barcode anytime, and you can enter the item name. Then the printing name. If there is any brand, that you can select here. If there is any Arabic details for this, you can enter the Arabic details here. And then locked price means the person who is entering there in the sales they cannot change the rate. This is for counter sales. And the price details you can enter here, default purchase price and the default MRP and the sale price and the wholesale price. So unit you can select here. If the unit is not there in this list, you can directly add from here unit. So it will come directly here. And the reorder level means when the stock comes up to this level, you can see in the report, stock report, reorder level reached items. So when the item stock reached 5, then you can see in the reorder level report. Then the opening stock of this particular item you can enter here, and the VAT you can select it here. This VAT details, you have to enter the VAT details in VAT master in masters. And alternate unit is there. Alternate unit means if this particular item has multiple unit, like this is piece, if you are selling this item in boxes, then the content will be different and the price also will be different. That you can enter it here. When you choose that, you have to save it first, and only you can go to alternate unit. So in alternate unit, you have to select box or any other unit and the conversion quantity. If it is 12 or 6 or whatever, that you can enter it here. And here also you can enter the price details. So and save it here. So you can see this item has 2 barcodes. One is for main per piece and another one is for per box, and the quantity per box is 12. Here is single item. So also if this particular item has multiple barcodes, you can enter it here, multiple barcodes. Same item, if it is having multiple barcodes, you can enter it here. After that, if you wanted to print this in barcode, you can simply click on the barcode, click on the main barcode and click OK, and you can directly print it here. You can change the item name, print name. You can change the print name and selling rate, print quantity, how much quantity you wanted to print. If there is any production date or expiry date, that also you can enter it here. You can enter the barcode printer details here. If it is a double-sided barcodes, that you can enter it here. You can select the printer, choose the printer, and directly print it, so that it will print in the barcode printer.
Purchase entry, inventory, purchase entry. Select the purchase date and the payment mode, cash or credit. Enter the supplier details here. If the supplier is not there in the list, you can add from this plus mark button and enter the supplier name here. You can enter the supplier details. Then the items you are going to purchase, that you are entering here, the quantity, and if there is any free quantity, that is entering here, and the purchase price. If you enter the free quantity here, automatically in the stock 25 plus 5 will be automatically saved. So the purchase price is entered here, and here there is option to update the sale rate, max MRP, and the wholesale rate. There are 3 mode rates here, so you can enter it here, so that next time onwards when you update the sale rate here, automatically the system will take that particular rate for at the time of sales. That is why we are putting it here. So when you enter the item name, automatically the default sale rate and MRP will come here. So if you wanted to change, you can change it here, so that next time when you save it, it will come to the item master. And if there is any VAT percentage, you can enter the VAT percentage. If there is any discount, you can enter it here and press enter key, so that it will come automatically here. This is the and you can put the save button here, so it will be saved. So if you, when you enter an item here, and if the item is not there in the list, you can add the item from create new item menu. You can click here and you can add the new item here. And if you wanted to print all the items that you purchased, the barcode, if you wanted to print, you can simply click on the barcode here. So if you have more items here, if you have many items you have entered here, and if you wanted to enter that item's quantity, print the barcode, then simply enter the barcode here. All the items that was under that purchase entry will be automatically come to the barcode print, and you can simply print it. If you wanted to change here, you can change from here also. Any things you can change, sale rate or whatever you wanted to change on the print, that will come automatically here. So this way you can print the barcode. And if you wanted to see a particular item's purchase history, enter the item name here, select the item name here, and if click on the item purchase entry, so that it will show you before when you have purchased these items in a list. So you can see that in print preview also. So it will show you that list. And if there is any discount, you can apply the discount or total directly. Like if they are giving 100 rupees discount, it will come automatically here. So the discount will be splitted to each items. And once you save the data of purchase, you can go to search button and go through each purchases you have done. Or if you wanted to see detailed purchase details, then you can click on advanced search, and you can enter the filter details here, and you can find out that particular purchase. Purchase return. Under inventory, go to purchase return, select the supplier you are going to return the items, enter the item name that is going to return, and the quantity, the discount, everything you can give in here, and click OK button, so that the items are entered for returning. So if there is any discount total, you can enter the discount here, and you can save it. This is what purchase return is there. So once the purchase return is entered, the item quantity will be automatically deducted from the stock. If you wanted to search for purchase returns, you can go to purchase return, click on search button. You can go to each record, or if you want to enter one by one, you can enter the return ID here. If you wanted to search more details, you can click on advanced search, and you can see the purchase return details here.
Sales back office, go to inventory, sales back office. Here you can select the payment mode, credit, cash or credit card, and the rate mode, how your selling price you can choose from here. It will automatically choose according to the rate mode you selected here. This rate mode you are entering in the item master. In item masters, you can see the rate mode here. You are setting the rate mode: maximum retail price, MRP, sale price, and wholesale price. You are setting it here. This details are coming in the sales screen. So when you go to sales back office, you can check which price you are going to sell. So enter, after that enter the customer details, then enter the item name, and the quantity you wanted to sell, the rate and the total. Here you can change the VAT from here, VAT calculation. So you can click here, the item rate is including VAT. That means the rate that you have entered here is including VAT. So when you enter 100 real, you can see it is 100 real. So when you take out this one, it will take it as without tax. So it will add tax to that particular item. So default settings, you can do the default settings from the settings. You can go to settings, and in settings you can see tax. If you click on sales, VAT is including tax, then every time when you start a new sale, this item will be clicked, so that it tells that the item is including tax. If you do not want this one for this particular item, you can just take out from here, so that for this entry this will be without tax, so that tax will be added to the item. So next item, it will come automatically as item is including tax. This is because you are done it in the settings. And once you have done entering the details, you can just save the details here, and any discount if you are giving, you can enter the discount here, and the delivery details you can enter it here. It will come automatically in the print, and any comments or remarks you can add here, and if the customer is giving any advance, you can enter it here also, so that in his ledger, if it is a credit, automatically this 5 real will be deducted. So this way you can enter in the sales screen. If you have any new item, you can create the item directly from here. No need to go to masters and create from there. You can directly create from here the item. Once you save, it will ask you for printing. And click the invoice for the printing. This is the print details. Here comes the customer details, his transaction number, everything. The invoice total will become automatically. And if you want to search for a particular bill, you can click on search. So each record by record you can search here. If you wanted to enter any number, that also you can enter it here. If you wanted to search more details, then you can click on advanced search, and you can give the filter conditions and search more. Simply double click on that or click OK button, it will come here. So for this particular customer, it is registered as credit. Also, it is possible to use barcode for selling. So if you just click on this barcode, you can simply enter point your barcode here, and it will be 102. When you enter, automatically it will come here. So when you click on this barcode, you can simply enter the barcode here, so that automatically the details will come here. And it is possible to print in slip format, like in thermal printer also you can print here. There are two types of printing here. One is A4 size printing, and another one is the thermal printing. You can simply click on this thermal printing, and the thermal printing will come here. You can click on this print and you can get the A4 size printing here. Also, if you wanted to print directly in any print to thermal print in back office sales, you can go to settings. In settings, under settings, you can see print slip print in sales back office. Just click over here and click apply. You can see under inventory, sales back office, when you print, it will come into directly into the thermal printer.
Inventory reports contains daily sales summary that shows the daily summary of each sales, then the detailed sales invoices, profit on sales for each items, group wise sales, daily purchase summary, supplier wise purchases, hourly sales, item wise sales, and stock report, sales return summary and sales return detail. So in daily sales summary, when you select from and to date, you can see the daily sales details. In that it shows the date, item total, discount, any given subtotal, what's the taxable value, the VAT total, and it will show you the main VAT total also. You can take the print preview and see the actual report. It will show the total value. If you want, you can export it into many formats: Excel, PDF, or Word format. This is sales report summary, and another one is sales details, which shows detailed sales information, like what all items are sold. You can directly go to each sales by clicking on that sales invoice number, and if you wanted to modify or do something or print it or do something, you can do it from there. And if you wanted to see the detailed information about the item, simply click on that item, it will show that item. And you can filter by customer, item code, item name, category, brand, tax, discount. All this way you can filter, and also with the item, also with the date wise. You can take the printout of the sales report detail. Next one is profit on sales. For each item, what is the profit? You have to select the profit. You can see the profit percentage. Now it is sold. So selling rate is lesser than the purchase rate. That is why it is showing loss. So you can take the printout of that list also. Next one is group wise sales and group wise sales. You can select the group from here also. It will show you each group wise, item wise sales. Next one is the daily purchase summary, where it will show you the purchase details. If you wanted to change the date, you can change the date from here. Also, if you wanted from a particular supplier, that also you can see. Once you double click on that supplier, on that purchase report, it will go to that particular purchase. It is drill down report. Now you can save, you can change whatever details you want. Next comes supplier wise purchases. Like each supplier wise, it will show the summary of purchases. You can select the supplier you want, it will show the summary. And this is the hourly sales. It will show the hourly, like from which time to which time, what is the sale, these details, and the subtotal for each date it will show. Then comes the item wise sales, like each item wise, what is the sale details. You can filter some conditions, like if you can many groups are there, like that you can select a particular group and search for that details. And also you can check in between date, also you can check from this date to this date what is the sale by item. Next comes the stock report, where it will show you the stock of each and every item, current stock of each and every item. Now it is showing the stock of some items. Now you can filter with all items, without negative stock, zero stock, no zero stock, where reorder level is reached, and custom stock check also is possible. And also filter with group, item name, item code, all these details you can check. Then comes the sales return summary, where it will show you the return details.